Did you apply for medical school and did not get in? Do you feel anxious? Are you feeling depressed? Are you feeling desperate? If you are, this video is for you. If not, I have many other videos that you can check out. What's up, guys? My name is Dr. Safo Asante. I'm the Successful IMG. I work as an urgent care physician. On the side, I mentor applicants to get into residency, not medical school. I might do it in the future, but I mentor people to get into residency in the US. I also make videos to help everybody along their journey in medicine. Get into medical school, doing well in medical school, getting out of medical school, get into residency, and then working as a physician, and then finance and life in general. So everything along that journey, I'm going to be making videos on. If you're interested, stick along, subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, all my videos, all of them. But more seriously, hit the like button and subscribe and follow along. This video is for those of you that applied to medical school and did not make it into medical school, unfortunately. I've been in your shoes and I want to share with you my thoughts on the medical school application process. What is it that prevented you from getting into medical school? There are three main reasons why I didn't get into medical school. I break them down to three reasons because it makes it easier for you to look back and then to fix specific things so that you don't have to fix everything, but you fix the specific things that are broken so that you can get into medical school eventually. I'm not even going to beat around the bush. Let's get right into it. The three reasons are: one, activities. So when you're applying to medical school, there's specific activities that your program expects you to do. If you don't do those activities, it shows that you are not that interested in medicine, which might not be the case. Take me, for instance. I knew as a child that I wanted to become a doctor. I knew that. And to me, it was very obvious. So I didn't think I had to prove it to anybody. So I did not do certain activities. The things that I wanted to do, the things that I enjoyed, I didn't really do the things that programs look favorably on specifically. But if you look at other people that got into medical school, they did a lot more things and they were a lot more focused in the activities that they did. Now, I got an interview, and I remember that interview, they specifically asked me a bunch of questions, but there was one question that they asked me that I didn't have an answer for. Have you shadowed anybody? And why did you not shadow anybody? I knew those are the things that I had to do, but I didn't do it. And of course, I ended up not getting into medical school at that time. Simple thing, simple fix. Do what you have to do. You know you need to do. Get your activities on point. Do activities that show that you have an interest in medicine. The second thing that's important that could be holding you back and preventing you from getting into medical school is one, your scores. Your scores are not the best. When I applied, my score is average or slightly above average, but I think I would call it average. And I didn't even try to take the MCAT again. But my buddy that took the MCAT again and scored a lot better on the second time that he did it, got into a very good medical school with not as many issues as I did. If your scores are poor, find other ways that you can show that you are mentally capable of handling the workload in medicine. Because medicine, it's not that the material is even more difficult than what you're studying in college and so on. It's that the volume of the material is so much. So if you have any problems with studying, it will become glaringly obvious when you have to study this much versus this much. Programs don't only look at your scores, they look at a whole bunch of things, but if your scores are good, it only helps you. If your scores are not good, try to figure a way to overcome that issue. 3, once you've done your activities, once you've done your exams and you scored well in your exam, now it's left to show the program who you are and why you would be a good fit for their program. And you do this by putting in an application and 2, interviewing. Now, if you got an interview or you got a bunch of interviews, it means that there's something in the application that they like. You just have to show them that. And if you weren't able to cinch your position, that means you probably did very bad in your interview, or you didn't do good enough to beat the other people that are also vying for the position. I did a quick look at the number of applicants that looking to get into medical school. And I saw that there were about 55,000 people that applied in the 2022 to 2023 season. And of those people, about 20, I think it's 28 or 20 something thousand people got accepted. That's about 43% of the people that applied got in. So there's a tremendous amount of competition. So you have to make sure that you present yourself well. So your application has to be good. Your personal statement, your secondary statements, your activities that you're putting on and how you phrase them. So what I want you to do is I want you to look at those three parts. Score each of those parts from 0 to 10. Anything that's less than an 8, try to fix it. If you need to do activities, do those activities. Don't just say, I'm doing this, that should be good enough. Do the activities. Put yourself out there. Be aggressive. If your scores are bad, figure out ways to overcome that. If your application is not that good, figure out ways to make your application better. Figure things out. Don't sit there and just hope to get in. Hope to get in because you are you. You know who you are, but you have to help the schools see who you are so that they can pick you. That's it. If you're able to do those things, you should be able to get into medical school. Make sure you watch my latest video, which is going to be linked over here. Dr. Southport Santi out.